played some pretty good defense here.
Mismatch, though.
Oh, they're doubling him, Clark.
Yeah, he's looking over the floor.
The clock running down here. He's going to have to hoist it. Way outside. Oh, he put it down! What a shot! At the buzzer! Right down the middle, baby!
2K.
The potent Minnesota Timberwolves versus the 09 Eastern champion Orlando Magic, all coming your way on 2K Sports.
We are in Orlando, Florida, as the Magic are about to go into this interconference contest right here. 2K Sports and the NBA welcomes you to our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg. And it's time to check the starting five, brought to you by T-Mobile. Well, let's go over these Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. And Clark, what's going to be the key for the Timberwolves?
Well, they've got to find a way to limit Dwight Howard. He's a tremendous shot blocker, leading the league in blocked shots last season. So you can't get caught napping on offense. He's a commanding presence around the rim.
And Clark, how about Orlando? What's the key for them?
Well, Kevin, free throws are a big concern. They're a team that struggled at the line. They were dead last in free throw percentage last season. That can make a big difference down the stretch in a close game. So we'll see if it's a factor.
Thanks, Clark. Jefferson backs him down. And it's the Magic with the ball. Down low. Here's Lewis. Scores the opening field goal.
Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
Orlando on D. To Gomes. It's stolen by Lewis. Here's Orlando now. Here's Carter. Connects from in close.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
Jefferson down low. Working on Howard. In close from short range. It counts, and the foul. That's on Dwight Howard.
Al Jefferson is a guy who came straight from high school to the NBA. But while in high school, this guy put up some big-time numbers. He averaged 42 points and 18 rebounds a game. His best high school scoring output, 66 in a game. They call him Big Al, and you know why, because he delivers.
And so here's Minnesota. Tipped. Stolen by Howard.
Just too difficult to squeeze that pass low.
Carter lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
Flynn. Gomes with it. Lewis covering. Unloads.
They say the mid-range game is becoming a lost art in the NBA, but you certainly couldn't tell it from watching that play. What a sweet stroke.
And here is Howard from downtown. Lewis misses.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert. Boy, the turnovers are piling up pretty quickly here. We've seen them doing quite a bit of sloppy ball handling.
That's their third turnover in this quarter. Timberwolves on D, trailing by 2. Down low. Oh! Rips it down. These turnovers can pile up. Like you were saying, Clark, And when you cough up the rod, you're forfeiting possessions.
Empty trips, we call them, Kevin, and that's exactly what they've been doing right now. You've got to be aware of where the defense is, and you also have to be ready to be patient and make good decisions with the basketball.
And Minnesota has possession after the Magic pick up 2. Five on the shot clock.
Outstanding jump on the ball, Kevin.
It's 1-on-1. Here's Nelson. No luck on the three-point attempt. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Flynn. And it's no good. Poor shot selection there, to say the least. And here is Howard. Lewis in the paint. Laid in softly off the glass.
They're really doing a nice job, a really good job of getting everything they want in this quarter. Just good, solid basketball.
And Minnesota has possession. 6-point game. Stolen away by Howard. 1:33 left. And so here's Minnesota. And the Timberwolves call time here. The Magic changing it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Now Love.
substitutions on the board.
Gomes. Pinballs around and in.
Kick it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Orlando leading. Here's Carter from close range. Plays it right in. He's got 8.
Right now, he's being extremely active on offense for him this quarter. He's perfect from the field.
Five on the shot clock. And here is Jefferson working on Howard. Here's Atkins. Rebounded by Howard. And here comes Carter. 8 points for him. Six seconds to shoot. Gorton can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Combs. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Here's Petrus. Misses the buzzer beater. The Magic with the early lead.
Well, they're scoring with ease. They've definitely hit the ground running. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And at the end of one, it's 14-6. Welcome back to the beginning of the second quarter. We're getting underway. Moments ago, our Cheryl Miller had a chance to catch up with Stan Van Gundy, and let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, Kev, he told me they were going to focus on having a strong presence in the post. He wants his players to be physical with the ball and not shy away from the contact. Looks like we might have a gritty game on our hands.
Yeah, it should be fun to watch. Timberwolves on D, trailing here by 8. Carter, that's good.
This is called you must extend your defense, especially on the three-point marks.
And so here's Minnesota, 11-point game. To Ellington. Love. From about 16, nails the bank shot. Sweet touch by the 2-year man out of UCLA.
Now here's a guy, Kevin Love, who really is made to play basketball. While he was at UCLA, he regularly sought out retired Bruins legend coach and Hall of Famer John Wooden, as well as Hall of Famer Bill Walton, for advice. That's a young guy ahead of his time, an outstanding rebounder who has a tremendous ability to outlet the ball, and he plays with savvy and smarts. Smart D forced him into taking that mid-range jump shot, and as you might expect, he wasn't able to knock it down.
Carter pops it in on the layup. He's got 15.
They don't seem to have many answers for him in this game. He's doing a terrific job out there. Outstanding work.
Here's Sangaila from inside. Graceful finish.
They're doing a much better job of getting the ball in the basket right here. I mean, they're still trailing, but the momentum they have, if they can maintain that, they got a chance.
And so here is Minnesota. And the Timberwolves call time here. Some changes for the Magic. Orlando on D. It's a 13-point game. To Wilkins. Leads him with the pass. Here's Ellington. Can't get it to go. The Magic the other way. Johnson. Off from three-point land.
That was not good shot selection. You need to be patient, move the ball, move the defense, and find someone for an open shot.
Orlando on D, 13-point lead. Here's Ellington on the mark from 16 feet out.
Number 11.
Now Nelson.
Everybody.
Pass down low. Sangaila on him. Hangs in the air. A reverse. Finishes with the soft touch. Well, Dwight Howard is one of those guys which I think he's jaw-dropping every time he does something in the paint, outside, wherever he might be, offense, defense. He's that kind of player.
Yeah, in the last decade and a half, the prototype for the two-guard, I think, has been Kobe. The prototype for the combo forward is LeBron James. KG is probably the prototype for the power forward. And if you're going to talk prototypes for the center position, now and going forward, it's Dwight Howard. Athleticism of a much smaller guy. Power of a typical center. And the force and confidence to continue to get better. That, to me, is Dwight Howard in a nutshell. A force on defense, rebounding the ball, and getting better and better offensively.
The steal by Nelson. Up court to Johnson. Here's Lewis. Two hands for safety. He's got 6.
That's how you make them pay. Solid defense results in extra opportunity.
The pass cut off by Howard. That's his 4th takeaway so far. Lewis drains the easy jumper.
He saw the defense wasn't set and caught him off guard with the quick launch.
To Wilkins. Flips it in off the sweet pick.
The defender couldn't get around the pick and his help didn't show up in time. Nice play for the layup right there.
Here's Howard. Gets in close. The shot is off. And Minnesota the other way now. 34 seconds left in the second. Here's Wilkins. Kept alive. Inside to Jefferson. Finally, they get the bucket. He's got 6.
That's where you're going to get the high percentage looks. Easy 2 there.
Bass lays it in. Sweet dime to lead him to the rack.
Speed kills after every rebound or bucket. They're pushing it ahead down the floor. They're killing them on the break.
The Magic
have been red hot offensively.
Yeah, but we've still got 2 quarters to play. Anything can happen. We've reached halftime with the score 33-18. Let's go to the T-Mobile halftime report. All right, let's look at the team stats. The Magic have been doing a great job of distributing the rock and finding the open man.
Yeah, if they can keep it up, I think they'll only increase their lead.
One of the stories here, Dwight Howard, getting it done today.
You know, he's really stood out, especially defensively. He's been tremendously active. It seemed like every time on D, he came up with the steal.
Hello and welcome back. We're glad you're with us. The NBA so many times comes down to a game of runs, and we'll see if a run here will turn this thing around as we get underway. Now Nelson. Here's Lewis. To Howard. Jefferson on him. Nelson. 5 on the shot clock. Here's Howard. Love grabs the board. And so here is Minnesota, down by 15. Here's Love. Sinks the open shot.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
Now Nelson. Now Carter. From the paint, Howard leads the game in assists.
He's put the team on his shoulders and really carried them offensively. An amazing performance by that man.
Jefferson got a hand on it, and he gathers the loose ball. Great play by Howard. Moments ago, our Cheryl Miller had a chip. Oh!
He's getting the highlight reel play of the day. Wait a minute. Make that week. Hey, make it the year. Now that was a dunk.
And Minnesota has possession. 17-point game. Right wing. Here's Gomes. Connects from 13 feet out.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot. He's extremely deadly from there.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. The Magic changing it up. And here is Johnson. The Magic were the last to touch it.
Turnover. T-Wolves ball.
Orlando is just getting everything they want inside.
Points in the paint have been the story so far, and I don't think it's going to change unless this team starts defending with physicality, bodying up without fouling.
And Minnesota has possession. Here's Gomes. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
Goes up, jams it home.
These guys are putting on a clinic. They're playing with confidence, and their offense is really flowing.
Brewer, right wing. They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot.
The basket will count.
And here is Johnson. He's going up against Love. Gets in close. Buries the short-range jumper. He's got 10.
Boy, these guys just aren't missing. They continue to knock down their shots here to start the third.
Flynn kept alive. Here's Love. It's good. Nice offensive rebound.
He doesn't have a lot of game with his back to the basket, but that time he found a way to get it done in there. That's a pretty good move.
And Minnesota has possession, trailing by 17. Love in the post, working on Howard. Here's Flynn, pockets the three ball. Nice bucket by the rookie out of Syracuse.
Well, the D will live with that one. That's really not his range. So even though he bagged the three, I figure they'll still let him shoot those.
Now here's Bass. Bounce pass, right wing to Howard. Working on Love. Home, inside, graceful finish. He's got 25.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
on the shot clock. The shot, no good. The Magic the other way. Here's Carter. It's blocked. Good deep by Love. The Timberwolves really have a tough one to go here. It's a 16-point game.
When you play together and get a feel for each other's tendencies, you start to make plays just like that.
And here is Johnson. 45 seconds left in the third. Carter backs in. Here's Howard from close range. Lays it right in. 12 points for him.
He's been a go-to guy for him here in the quarter, doing an outstanding job putting the ball in the basket.
Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dumps it off. Brewer nails it from the wing.
A good pass, Kevin, is a combination of timing and accuracy. That was excellent. He was in mid-shot, but dished it off when he saw the open man.
Here's Johnson. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go. The break is on. Here's Ellington. Can't get the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 47-33. Vince Carter came to play. 25 points and 3 assists.
Yeah, not flashy numbers, but his presence has definitely been felt out there. It's the little things, Kevin. He's getting them done.
All right, the fourth quarter should begin momentarily. Welcome to the fourth quarter. The wide margin on the scoreboard tells it all. This one is probably over, but you never know. Anything can happen. And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 14. Gomes. And here is Jefferson. Working on Howard. And Jefferson gets it to go.
He's been getting after it offensively, but they're still trailing here. One guy can only do so.
No good, and they don't get the three-point play. Timberwolves on offense. It's a 14-point game. And here is Jefferson, guarded by Nelson. From short range, tipped, and he recovers the ball. Terrific deep by Bass. Lewis drops it in from beyond the arc.
He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
Down low. Here's Flynn. Kept alive. To Wilkins. Right wing. Now Love. Bass is there. Shoots from the post. The shot's good from Love.
Well, it's almost impossible to miss when the D is playing that soft.
And here we go with Jameer Nelson. Here's Howard.
Oh! He's taken center stage here in the second half. He's been getting bucket after bucket.
Love in the post. Pass on him.
He detected the early opening there and took advantage. That's a smart decision.
Here comes Jameer Nelson. Screen by Howard. Off the pick. Jams it in two-handed.
The well-set screen freed him up for the nasty throwdown. Nice execution.
Coach Walker wants to talk it over. They're losing by 17. 2:43 left to the fourth.
Substitution.
Cheryl, what do you have?
Well, guys, I had a chance to talk with Stan Van Gundy, coach of the Magic. He wants the squad to focus on pounding it down low. He said dunks and layups, guys. That's what we want. We'll see if they can get it to the rim, guys.
Thank you, Cheryl. Gomes drains it from the corner. Sweet touch by the fifth-year veteran out of Providence. Here's Barnes. Love grabs the board.
Well, he doesn't have the softest touch. And with the D right in his face, that made all the difference.
To Jefferson. Here's Love. Kisses it off the glass and in.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfect.
Reddick makes the long-distance connection. They lead 59-43. Jefferson backs down. Easy shot. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll.
That's exactly what coaches love to see on offense. High percentage shots.
Here's Barnes. Jefferson yanks down the defensive rebound. And so here is Minnesota. They trail by 14. Jefferson dunks it down with both hands.
He's not the guy you would expect to compete in the dunk contest, but he can still throw it down when he needs to.
Gorton, defended by Jefferson. Petrus with it. Gomes covering to Petrus. Five on the shot clock. Turnover by the Magic.
That was an ugly possession. They were out of sync completely, and the ball just sailed out of bounds.
The Magic changing it up.
Rashard Lewis and Jameer Nelson.
And so here is Minnesota, a 12-point game. To the inside, kept alive. Here's Gomes, still can't get it to fall. The Magic should look to use some clock here. Petrus with it, in close.
They're leading by double digits, and I'd say this game is essentially done. Kevin, not much they can do right now. Time is not on their side.
Gomes, right block, gently drops it in.
Great pick there. The defender was stopped in his track, and it freed up the easy basket.
With the traveling violation. Some changes for the Magic.
Substitution for Magic. Ryan Anderson and Anthony Johnson.
And Minnesota has possession. Top of the key, Flynn connects. The Magic walk away with a double-digit victory as they defeat the Timberwolves 61-51. Dwight Howard is the Jordan Brand player of the game and some solid numbers.
Boy, he took it hard to the rim. So demoralizing to a defense, Kevin, when a guy's flying in there dunking it at will.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.